young chillin', a YouTube internet media villain. Can't be what you want her to be. She's a baby-faced heel on the first degree.
We start with SmackDown from July 17th. Gunther opens the show with a promo, bitching as usual.
When is he not? When is he not?
Oh. Adam Pearce comes out. He fills Gunther in on the deets from Saturday night main event. His match coming up that he didn't realize the details of. Cody Rhodes comes out and attacks Gunther. Pretty much just setting up their match for later on. The opening match of the night was Finn Balor. He defeated Tala Tonga. Got a little measure of payback in. Then we had the first ladder match qualifier for the interim championship vacated by Rhea Ripley. Tiffany Stratton defeats JC Jane from Fatal Influence. Then after that, we have the second ladder qualifier. Nia Jax, she loses to Jade Cargill by DQ thanks to Charlotte Flair's interference. But Charlotte Flair paid the price. She ended up getting dropped. Fraxium loses to the War Raiders, who are the AAA champs down in Mexico. Then we had the main event. Gunther, he gets jumped by Cody Rhodes before the bell even rings. Once the bell starts, they go at it tooth and nail. CM Punk comes out to cheer Cody. Sami Zayn runs out and he attacks Punk. Then interference in the match all the way around ends in DQ with everybody fighting, which should make for a good Saturday night main event, which was July 18th. We opened the show with Fatal Influence beating Brie Bella and Paige, and they became the new champions. We had a no DQ match between Danhausen and JD McDonough. Danhausen wins thanks to Cathausen, who is actually Carl Anthony Towns of the New York Knicks.
It would have been better if it was a cat.
And also some Mini-Hausens. Bailey loses to Lycaria.
Lycaria.
Bailey loses to Lyra Valkyria by submission. Afterwards, Lyra destroyed Bailey. CM Punk and Cody Rhodes beat Sami Zayn and Gunther thanks to Nick Aldis' help, which was deliciously evil. Not evil, but evil.
Evil.
Although the show was over with, we had Roman Reigns. He presents Jalen Brunson with a King of New York belt. Seth Rollins' music hits, but Tyrese Burton of the Pacers, the Indiana Pacers, he comes out with a chair, and that served as a distraction as Seth Rollins sneaks up on Roman Reigns from behind and attacking. But he fights him off, and him and Jalen Brunson, they stand tall. Also of note, during a pre-show / dark match, Trick Williams defeated Laredo Kid from AAA Wrestling. That should have been on the show instead of this.
Roman against the champion basketball guy thing.
Yeah, that whole basketball bullshit. They could have missed me with that.
That's real. I didn't know what was happening. I didn't know who the basketball guy was because I don't know sport ball.
Me either. I had to look it up. Even though they said his name a couple of times, I was like, I still don't know who that is. Or the dude that came out with the chair.
Yeah. We don't watch sport ball.
Basketball, yeah.
Sport ball.
Well, no, I'm a little more. I'm not that ignorant, but...
I'm not ignorant. I just call all games
sport ball.
I call them all sport ball.
But I feel you, because that's me too. I hate when they add all them extra folks from outside of wrestling into that bullshit. It's one thing to have celebrities in there, but sports crossovers,
Yeah.
Anywho, we jump into Raw from July 20th. Division beat Dragon Lee and Javon Evans thanks to the, well, not really thanks. Let me start that over. Division beats Dragon Lee and Javon Evans. Afterwards, Alpha Academy comes out. They attack Division, but, you know what happened.
Maxine Dupree helping them beat up her ex-brothers. She is such a traitor.
Danhausen cuts a promo. He gives away the Judgment Day's money, but the Judgment Day comes out looking for it. They have a back and forth, and they attack Danhausen. Joe Henry comes out and makes the save, but in all that rigmarole, the Judgment Day steals the money and they run backstage. Opens the case and turns out it's some fake, it's some fake ass money. But during that shit, they interfered with Obafemi's life, so they ended up making a match between JD McDonough and Obafemi. And you know who won.
Oh, we're going to talk about that in a bit, because I have some thoughts.
Solo Sikoa calls out Seth Rollins, and they pretty much just have a back and forth politic. Jacob Fatu comes out. He scares off Solo, but gets dropped by Rollins. Rusev and Ethan Page, they lose to Chad Gable and Penta, which was good. Dominic Mysterio loses to Joe Henry thanks to interference from Danhausen, Io Sky, and Liv Morgan. And then LA Knight cuts a promo. Jacob Fatu comes back out. The match starts. They have a back and forth. But Jacob Fatu wins thanks to interference from the Usos and Royce Keys and Solo Sikoa and everybody and the Mammy. And that was Raw.
Okay, who's your wrestler of the week?
I really don't have one this week.
I do, and it's really stupid. JD McDonough. Just because of how...
The bobblehead?
Yes. Just because how he went so flat when he got thrown, I was so surprised by it. And I just thought it was really good. Because to make your body that stiff in midair, crazy. But he did give us all against Oba, even though we all do. He was not taking down Oba.
Right. Oh, yes.
They're not even in the same weight class. Good luck with that. Roman against Seth Rollins for SummerSlam. I don't really care about it.
What?
I don't. We do this. I think we put Roman against too many heavy hitters he's already gone against too many times. So it just gets really, really boring.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
Because next year, I'm betting they're going to go Roman against Cody Rhodes again. Finish the story.
Yeah.
Hey, how about we do some other people?
They still trying to interject The Rock.
The Rock ain't coming back. He's doing Moana right now.
Yeah, but they already failed at the box office, so he already planning on his next move, which is going to be WWE.
Then finish
unless
it.
He has a movie coming out that we don't know about.
Who knows? The Rock just be in everything. What movie doesn't have The Rock in it at this point?
If it ain't The Rock.
It's John Cena or Kevin Hart.
Thank you.
But I'm just looking forward to seeing Obafemi. I don't like him as a person, but I like his character. Him as a person, I'm not really the biggest fan of. But I like his character. I like how he is a heavy hitter. He came into the industry, he dominated, and he's still dominating. He is doing great. He's gone up against Brock Lesnar. Hate Brock Lesnar, but let's be honest, he is a heavy hitter. I would love to see Obafemi against the Viper. That would be really good.
Randy Orton? Yeah, that'd be nice.
But we don't know when Randy Orton's coming back. I'm pretty sure he might either be on leave or hurt right now. It's hard to tell with some of these older wrestlers. A lot of them disappear for like random things. But it is what it is. I really want AJ Lee to come back. The women's division is kind of in shambles right now, along with the tag team divisions. It kind of feels like they kind of put these to the side and then they try to scrounge together some things, you know? And it doesn't work. The women are kind of just trying to figure out what they're doing since Rhea Ripley is out hurt. Giving the belt away as a, like, placeholder person, they don't do that normally.
It used to be done all the time, interim. That's what it's called, interim. Because when they get healed and come back, that makes for a great brand new program, them trying to get their shit back.
Oh, okay.
And the person who has it now, they done got used to it. They don't want to give it up back to although they were told you just hold it for the moment, your placeholder. They feel like, no, I've been doing really good. I don't think I need to be giving it up. And then that sets up a whole new storyline.
Okay, I got you. I don't know which woman would get it, but there could be a few women who could get it. I wish Natty would come back, but she's in NXT right now, doing a storyline with that girl who's dating Jey Uso.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, we'll talk about that in a second, because I have some thoughts about what's going on there. But we'll see who wins and who becomes the intermittent champion. I can't say it.
You mean the home wrecker? That's
no. We'll talk about that in a second. Judgment Day, they're weird. I haven't seen the two ladies. Were they there this week?
I don't know. I didn't remember seeing them.
Yeah.
One of them had a match and lost.
It could have been
Raquel Rodriguez lost. That was that Saturday night, I believe.
Yeah, because I was thinking about where is the little one. She's normally there, but she could be on vacation for a second because some wrestlers disappear. But it's just like they know what they want to do with the Judgment Day, but they take so long to do anything with them for real, and they just keep building up, and it's like you forget all about this after a certain point because you just don't care. I just want to see the shoe drop and her turn on them. It's been going on for months now. Let's do it. Well, since I can't think of any more about the matches, the Jey Uso situation with his divorce against his wife and Jordan Parker.
Yes.
Everybody in the internet. Okay, Jordan. Jordan Parker. Everybody is slandering her on the internet. Like, everybody's calling her the homewrecker and the whore. And I'm like, y'all do realize Jey Uso was the one who was married? He was the one who made those vows. She didn't make any vows. She's single. He is not. That was he was the main problem here. And I think everybody gives the men more grace than they give the women. And it's like the same thing as the Edge and Lita situation that happened years ago when Edge slept with Lita and Lita was dating what's-his-face.
I'm sorry, but I don't be going all deep into relationships like that. I just want to see wrestling.
I get that, but I'm just like, when people start slandering these wrestlers, mainly the women, because the women get the main brunt, it makes it harder for them to be able to go into the company and be able to actually do stuff, because people just automatically hate these people.
And she's a NXT wrestler, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And she's young, and I think everybody forgets. Like, this girl's 27. He's 40. Yo. But that's just me. Jordan Parker. I want to talk about her for a second before we sign off.
Ain't that who we were just talking about?
Oh, not Jordan Parker. Jordan Grace. Too many Jordans. Jordan Grace. I miss her. She needs to come back. We don't really see her. Why the hell did we sign her if she's not here?
Yeah, they have nothing for her and shit. And that pisses me off too, because I was so happy when they signed her. And then I was mad when they made her go through the NXT bullshit. Because she was already an established.
Yeah. She's a heavy hitter. She's a good wrestler. She knows how to work with the crowd. I don't know why she's not here.
And she did have a great program blossoming with Jade Cargill. And then all of a sudden that shit just disappeared off the face of the earth.
Because I was really excited to see her and Jade Cargill go against each other. Because I'm like, two really muscular women.
Yep, two Hassas.
Yeah.
Go toe to toe.
And those are two women who are like, you can see
two Hassas or two Heifers, or whatever you want to say. But yeah.
You can see that they have that like stature, and they're not here for like looks and stuff. They're here just to, And I'm like, bro, we need to do this more. But y'all keep dropping people in favor of other people. Like, no offense, Nia Jax. Who gives a fuck? She's old news now. She's been here for the longest time. She doesn't really do much anymore.
And for a hot second, that was about to happen to Royce Keys too. And then they finally worked him into this new angle with the bloodline by him being friends and associates with all of them.
Family and stuff.
Yes.
And I'm just like, bro.
So they did meld him into that pretty good. It might even be true. I don't know. But it did blend seamlessly. It was very believable. So that's cool. I'm glad they did throw that in there.
My thing is, they bring in so many new talents and then let them waste away. And it's like, bro, you're holding them hostage with this contract for one. Because they could easily be somewhere else like NXT, Impact Wrestling, or
AEW.
AEW. That I didn't mean to say NXT. I was thinking AEW. But stuff like that.
TNA,
they could be at all of those other federations. But no, y'all are holding them hostage with these contracts. And these people can't even do anything. That's so not fair. But you'll let go of wrestlers who could have did something big too.
Yeah, that's another thing. They done lost some people they could have been did something good with.
The Wyatt Six. I'm just...
But you know, that's also that old thing that where they say the flavor of the month.
Yeah, and it's just, bro.
Next month is all of a sudden, they're not the flavor of the month anymore. They gotta go for the next big thing. But they gotta stay current, gotta stay fashionable, gotta stay ahead of the curve.
Doing that doesn't really work out in the end most of the time. Yes, staying ahead of the curve is cool and whatever, but you're not molding these people and letting them grow into their full potential. You're grabbing them before they're ready and then throwing them away because, oh, you're not growing as fast as I wanted you to.
Yeah. Case in point, Ricochet. He was a bad boy. On Lucha Libre and other places, he was already established. They dropped the ball with him, and then he went to AEW.
And
now
he's going crazy.
He's a major player over there now. Yep.
I'm just like, y'all do this for what? WWE is honestly one of the most shitty companies. They aren't smart when it comes to financial situations. Case in point, ticket prices. Astronomical. Case in point, them working with whatever that group is called.
What do you mean, TKO Holdings?
TKO being absolutely shitty. And then you have story writing that's terrible. I think WWE is low-key falling apart. And I hate to say it, Vince McMahon a little bit knew what he was doing. His prices weren't overpriced, like too crazy. He knew how to write stories that were interesting and matches that were interesting, even though...
Well, actually, he was just micromanaging whatever that was already happening. He just came in and tweaked everything, and then what he didn't like, he scrapped it. And
yeah. Even though some of his stories, like the natty farting thing, not the best. But
thank goodness I don't know what that is.
I do. But other stories, you're like, oh my gosh, okay, this is so stupid. It works. Like AJ Lee and...
You mean like he had that Kiss My Ass Club shit?
I don't know that one.
Yeah, that was Vince McMahon too. He had people that had to kiss his ass literally in the ring.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that, man. But I was thinking...
I recall Jim Ross having to kiss his ass and other people.
I'm thinking more of the AJ Lee, CM Punk, the guy who goes, yeah, and then also the Undertaker-looking guy with the mask. Kane.
And the other person was L.A. Knight.
It wasn't L.A. Knight. It was the guy who goes.
Yeah. Oh, you mean I know who you're talking about.
He went to AEW now.
Yeah. I know you're talking about the one that reversed his name backwards.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Them all together, their storyline was really good. It was so stupid, but it worked. We need more stuff like that. But no, we're having the same cookie cutter bullshit over and over again. It's boring. It's played out. We need some new material.